All right, what is going on, my dudes? We are back here today with a very exciting video, a video I've been so excited to make for a bit now. I'm finally getting around to it. We got the 6-star Stark Spidey here to test out and make some videos on, man. Gonna be doing it right. Gonna be taking this guy up to rank 3. We're gonna be maxing him out, bringing him to Sig 200, and seeing what those sweet crits look like at rank 3. Now, I haven't done any testing with this champion. I haven't watched any videos of like the 6-star Spideys out there. I know I have a couple of friends who grinded for him, have him like rank 2 even. Some people have him at rank 3. I have a couple of friends who pulled him from like the early bundles and everything, and from calves and everything. Yeah, I haven't seen any gameplay, man, so this is all going to be completely fresh eyes for me. 6-star Spidey, man. This champion is so iconic for so many people. I mean, like, back in the day, man, my prestige was so bad for so long because I brought Spidey up to Sig 200, like, first, right? And I know that I'm not the only person that happened to. Didn't, like, Brutal DLX get kicked from his alliance in the middle of the night because he ranked Stark Spidey instead of Blade or something like that? It's like that classic story. But Stark Spidey, man, he's kind of fallen out of the meta of the game. There's no denying that. No matter how cool and fun and nostalgic he is, he's fallen off. He's fallen off. In fact, his arena score was so high that I was honestly surprised how high it went. I was considering doing like 130 million, like round 1, to try and grab him, and that would have missed. So I'm glad I didn't. But I'm really hoping this guy's going to be in like the next featured 6-star crystal, right? The one with Hercules and everyone. That'd be really, really awesome, man. I would love to see this guy in there. But we had a lot of fun testing out 6-star Iceman, right? That rare champ, and a lot of people enjoyed that video. So now we're going to be testing out Spider-Man Stark Enhanced, dude. One of my favorite champions. So the Sig ability at 6-star rank 3. Each, you know, if you don't know how his Sig ability works, basically, Spider-Man's taunt lasts 2 seconds longer, and each charge of poise grants an additional 657 critical ratings. That's plus 6,570 crit rating at 10 poise charges at 60%. That's really, really, really good for 10 poise charges. And then below 50% health, his chance to evade is increased by 7%. Each charge of poise grants him an additional 95 additional block proficiency. That helps him a lot because he's a bit squishy, doesn't have the best block proficiency. But yeah, you guys probably know how Stark Spidey works. This isn't a new champion, it's just a new rarity, right? And hopefully he does come to the 6-star featured so we can eventually get to the basic pool and more people can get this champion, because personally I know I'm going to be experiencing some major FOMO after this video, after making this video for you guys, because I'm not going to actually have this champion after I get to make this video, and I'm going to really want him. I just know it. But yeah, with that being said, man, let's form a little team for Spidey. I mean, what team could we possibly do? I mean, like, this team could probably work, right? I feel like this is probably a decent team for this. We actually don't need Ghost Rider here at all, but essentially, this is the Holy Trinity, right? This is like that OG Holy Trinity team that makes, you know, it basically makes Ghost Rider really good. It also gives Blade the danger sense against villains, and then over here, it increases the potency of danger sense, and then for Spidey, start the fight with 3 poise charges. So that's actually really, really good synergy for Stark Spidey, man. We're going to take possibly Ghost Rider off the team. I'm going to look at some synergies and develop a different 5-person team here. Alright, so this will actually be a pretty interesting team here. So, what we're going to do is we have Stark Spidey, you know, with Blade, of course, and then we brought in this Mile synergy here, which I believe is staying the same after his buff. Stun, Shock, and Ensnare debuffs last 30% longer. That's really good. Allows them to chain that special one very easily. Over here with War Machine, we have just some plus perfect block chance, but he's here for the pre-fights, which I feel like people often forget about nowadays. And then Spidey 2099, because why not? Because he exists now, right? Second, where is it? Sorry. On a well-timed block, 33% chance to gain a Bulwark passive, granting 700 block efficiency for 10 seconds. Why not, right? Why not? Yeah, so one thing about Stark Spidey, he's not the most suicide-friendly champ in the game because his block efficiency is so bad, and also he's not immune to anything, right? So these pre-fight charges, right? Which one is it here? The cleanse charges, I believe. This allows him to start as if he wasn't running the Suicide Mastery as well, keeping the attack bonus. There's also, you can get some energy resistance equal to your armor rating, and also plus 15% attack rating based on current armor rating, and debuffs excluding stuns gain plus 20% duration. So with this, combined with the Miles synergy, right, you can only use it once or twice in a quest unless you use War Machine. That's going to increase the shock on the special 2 by 50% duration. So that's definitely cool. So, you know, again, this is gonna be a fun video. It's not gonna be the most practical team. We're just kind of juicing Stark Spidey out, having some fun here, right? So let's have some fun with this guy. If you haven't seen the Stark Spidey you know, play style in a while, it pretty much goes like this. You want to build up those great, I love the Winter Soldier AI. You kind of want to you want to build up the poise charges, and it really helps when you have an aggressive AI. Oh my goodness gracious. So we're going to jump into like some Act 6 after this. Here we go. One more dex. All right, now let's... Great. All right. Wow, right out of the gate, man. 13k crit. Oh my goodness gracious, dude. Holy moly. So let's get the 10 poise charges here, and we're going to go for Giant Special 2. Oh my god. Whoa, dude. Oh my god. The shock is not too great, but look at the yellow numbers on this guy. Wow, dude. Oh my god. Let's see. Let's go for a heavy attack here. All right, I want to get a crit. I want to get a crit on the heavy. It's almost 30k, dude. Oh my goodness gracious. That is just absolutely insane. He basically has like guaranteed crits too once you get... Oh my god, that special 2 is enormous. Once you have your poise charges, right, you basically have like guaranteed crits. That is just lots of yellow numbers, man. 43 hits against Winter Soldier, and we kind of fudged that up a bunch because, you know, the AI is just so bad against Winter Soldier that we know that it's hard to do the stuff like get the poise charges against that guy, fight him with like Mr. Negative, where you have to do like very random example, do specific things, right? Fight him with MCOC, where you have to do specific things. So Winter Soldier is absolutely the worst champion to fight. So let's just dive into some like Act 6 today, man. Some like random endgame content and see how we do. Okay, this should be an interesting one. We're here in 6.4.3, the clapback lane, because the only clapback that can happen is the shock, right? But can clapback even do shock back? Yeah, it can. So we can't go for the special, 2 here, okay? Now, you'll notice that when the AI is much more aggressive, it's going to be a lot easier to build up poise charges. And against champion like Sabretooth, for example, he's very aggressive. And the taunt, by the way, if you didn't know, the taunt is really great for stuff like all or nothing and stuff like that. And also it increases the chance for the opponent to throw their special attack by, I believe, 70%. It might be 60%. Let's go for this. And now with the Miles synergy, we can go medium, 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 light, 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 medium, special 1. And then medium, heavy attack to drain their power. Man. I wish I had a 6-star Starky, man. He is so freaking cool. He's still so satisfying to use, in my opinion at least. Right? Now, of course, Sabretooth has that absolutely lovely regen, but again, we could just go ahead and chain the special 1s here, and this should probably end it off. Yeah. All right, so up next we have a Sunspot. Sunspot's going to be a little bit easier to fight, right? No regen. Oh, man. So another thing that Spidey has here, Starky has, something that isn't the most useful, is that on his special 3, he gains an Ensnare debuff. And what that does is that actually, let's take a look. The special 3... 100% chance to ensnare the opponent for 18 seconds. They suffer 30% reduced ability accuracy and cannot trigger passive evade effects. So it's like nice to have, man. Like I wouldn't use this guy for like an evade counter, right? You have to get to a special 3 first. So I would not recommend that. But, you know, it's interesting, right, to have. So here, this is how I usually build the charges, or how I used to. I don't really use this guy anymore. Then I usually wall bank. Oh my god, 15k medium attacks, dude. Absolutely insane. Alright, so now we can do... This is like going to be over with the special one. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. The damage is just nutty. Wow. And just to clarify here, he doesn't miss out on critical damage rating without his SIG, right? Yeah, he has all his damage unduped. He just obviously gets the critical rating. So you definitely want him at least like SIG 20 or SIG 1, right? I don't know if you use an Awakening Gem on him. Maybe you would. I don't know. But, man, the damage is just crazy. Oh my goodness gracious. Plus, he looks really good with that blue border, man. Not for nothing. Alright, let's build up some more. The only thing I don't like about him is that, like, at the beginning of every fight, you have to, like, build up your poise charges. Like, I wish... I don't know. Kind of like... So, for example, right? Hercules, right? He can build up to 12 of his charges. But he can gain up to 3 persistent charges per quest. Per fight. And up to 12. So by the end of the quest, you're actually starting up. Let me just real quick. By the end of the quest, you're starting fully ramped. So what if Starkey had a mechanic where he can gain 2 persistent charges per quest by reaching 10 poise charges, right? That'd be nice. He could start with 1 persistent charge, and then maybe, I don't know, draining power with a heavy attack and gain another one. And he can get up to, let's say, 2, right? So in 5 fights, you're starting ramped. That would be so nice, man. It wouldn't be too overpowered either in today's game. Like, that could be just a nice little synergy for him. Like, give him that... I don't know if you can add persistent charges on synergies. You know, I don't know how the engine works. I don't know if they have the technology to do that. You know, without having to redo everything, right? From the ground up, which is not worth it. But that'd be cool. That would be a really cool little update for him. I don't think he needs a buff. Like, I don't think he needs like a value buff to do that. But then again, who knows, man? That'd be like a quick little easy buff. And I'd rather that happen for this guy than like the Ronin buff, right? So one other thing about him is that there's that assisted evade, man. So good. Is that when you fall below 50% health, you don't no longer have your crit rating. So essentially, this is kind of what he would look like unduped. He still has nice damage. Forgot about clapback. We're dead anyway, right? So unduped, you don't have your critical rating, right? The plus 6,000 critical rating. So that's a big hit. You know, like usually you have 5 yellow numbers in your 5-hit combo. You usually have 1 or 2 if you're unduped. So that's why I said, like, you really like to have this guy duped. I think it's very important. Back in the day, man, I would have said, like, yeah, like, use your 5-star Awakening Gem on Starkey. He's so good. I use him everywhere. He's so good. But, like, lately, I haven't used Starkey for a very, 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 very long time. And mainly that's because I only really use 6 stars nowadays. I feel like if I had the 6-star rank 3 dupe Starkey, I'd probably use him for, like, casual stuff, day-to-day stuff, side quests, you know, maybe... I don't think I'd use him in AQ. I'd potentially use him in Alliance War, man. I mean, like, that damage is crazy, off the chain crazy. Like, really good damage, man. So, like, that could be useful in war. It really can. And not on, like, Mini Boss Island where there's, like, the true focus now. But it can be useful just on the general lanes where the health pools are, like, 100k, 115k, right? You go in with Blade, right? You start with 3, you dex like twice, you have 5 charges, 3 combos, special 1 combo, they're probably going to be dead. So there's definitely a lot of stuff this guy can do. For sure, man. I feel like he's outdated, but also, I don't know, I feel like he could work. Let's do some other stuff with him. I mean, why not, man? Let's do some variant 5 or 6, whatever it is, the Spider-Verse variant, right? Why not? We have a Storm X here. We can't bring Blade in. Special 1 bias. Let's just have some fun here. Let's see how he does, man. So this is like hardly any synergies here. The only synergy that we have essentially is we can get the... I don't even know if I've done like too many parries to get that bulwark. buff to increase the block proficiency. I'm not sure if I even tried it. Beautiful. Wow. Wow. We're off to a great start. That's okay. Let's see what happens. Strainer power. And it glanced. Oh my god. All right. Hold on. All right. Redo. Redo. Okay. So again, you know, Starkey has that massive damage, but look, even this with 3 poise charges, man, 9k medium attacks is real. Oh, there's the bulwark. It's a passive, I see. And all right, we got a little evade there. Can we drain our power now? Nope, we can't. All right. Really, dude? What the heck? Where's my passive evade, dude? You know what? I'm getting past this storm, and then we're finishing. We're going to use pre-buff Miles to get through. That's going to be really good. Check out how good this is, guys. Pre-buff Miles. Oh, yeah. Doing, like, 1% damage every, like, 20 seconds. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, no. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is good. This is good stuff. Check out those evades when I don't want to be evading. Gonna count on the special one to finish it off. Best champ. Why is he getting a buff? Look at how good he is. He's so good. This video is probably coming out after his buff. So if you forgot how good Miles used to be, that's how good this champion used to be, and they messed him up. They messed him up, probably. He used to be so good. Alright. Iron Man. I don't really know how Storm works, but she's stupid and I hate her. So, let's move on. Iron Man. The man who gave Tom Holland his suit. Kind of. This is not really Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man, right? If only it was like Iron Man Infinity War. Alright. Up, and there's that evade when I didn't. That's another thing that's not the best about Starkey. Is he has that like outdated Spider-Man evade that like sucks, that you go to parry and he evades. But look, okay, but seriously though, in all seriousness, like that damage was crazy. Like, that's crazy, man. Craziness. Storm has her glancing and glance the crits, and, you know, all jokes aside, that's really, really solid performance from any champion here. Like, that's really good. Really, really good, man. And we're not even building to 10 poise charge. We're building to, like, 5 or 6. That's, you know. So even at 3, right? Let's say you had the blade synergy. This is what he would look like. 4.5k crits, 6.5k mediums, which is not bad. 9k at 5, right? You always want to gain a couple. Oh, nice. Really nice. Where's my evade, dude? I feel like he's not evading as much as I want him to do my evades. Like, evade. See, I dashed in to see if he would save, and he wasn't saving. Interesting. But he's still killing them off. Again? Nope. Look at that. No evades. Very interesting. What's up with that, man? I remember him, like, evading, like, every projectile like it was nothing. You know? But, who knows, man? Maybe I'm remembering incorrectly. Alright, we can't go up that way. What's this here? Strike back and armor. Sure! Let's go here. Why not, man? Let's just do some more Starkey fights. Let's put some potions in. Let's have some fun. War Machine. I don't think I can auto evade his special 1 any longer, right? But yeah, so the more I play with this guy, the more I think like he could be really great with the value buff, you know? Just let him always start with 3 poise charges. You know what I mean? And then have the blade one, let him start with like 5 or 6. There isn't even a 6-star blade, so that's fine. And maybe give him that persistent charge mechanic I was talking about that would allow you to carry over some poise charges from fight to fight. Even if it can only go up to like 6, that could be nice, right? Now here's the thing though, right? Like I said, like, yeah, this could be cool, but does he need it? Like, no, like, does Kabam want Stark Spidey to be like a top champ? Because I feel like if they really made those changes, Stark Spidey could be a top champ in the game. A top tech champ at least, right? But I don't know if they want that. That's completely up to them. But I wouldn't be too opposed, man. It'd be weird to see a champion like as good as Stark Spidey get a buff, you know? Because there's been some really great buffs. You know? Like, for example, Diablo went from, like, absolutely awful to, like, one of the best Mystic champs. Same thing for Magneto and, of course, you know, Colossus. Just really good stuff all around from the buffs. Oh, there's that evade. Thank you. All right, now I can do this. Drain his power. Oh, he's going to get it back. Up, evade. Beautiful. It helped. All right. Let's finish off with and the evade screwed me. And the evade screwed me, guys. All I want is one heavy attack. Please? There we go. We're going to end it there. We're going to end it there today. So yeah, Starky, man, 6-star Starky. If you're lucky enough to have this guy, super duper fun, man. You're not going to be missing out crazily if you don't have him. He's not a game-breaking champion anymore. He's just really, really fun. He's a little outdated. His damage is crazy when there aren't too many nodes to play around. But he's still very squishy, but he's still super duper fun, and he's super nostalgic. So, like I said, I really hope this guy is in the next 6-star featured crystal. That'd be super duper awesome, man. Just put all this exclusive 6-star champs in the featured pool so they get to the basics so people can get them, man. You know what I mean? That's what I hope they do. Just do it. Just do it already. But yeah, really fun vid, man. I had fun messing around with him. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Hope you guys... I don't even know, man. If you have a 6-star Spidey, if you've been on the fence about whether or not you want to rank him up, I hope that has helped you, right? Come to that conclusion. Because he is a little outdated, but he is fun if you have a spare catalyst, right? But that's going to be it for this one. If you enjoyed it, drop your boy a big ol' like. Comment what you think about Stark Spidey as a 6-star in the comment section below. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of the future content just like this coming to you very soon. I'll be seeing you around.